All right, y'all, welcome back to Final Boss Auto Hub. And there seems to be some validity to this information that I'm about to share with you guys today. So, I had to make a video on this. As you know, it's getting more difficult to work on your own car. Like due to increased technology, different software, different parts. Simple fixes and mods are just way more difficult to do than back in the day with your older vehicles. Older vehicles, you just park it somewhere and do some work to it, right? So you think you think the company of BMW, I'd rather say, that is known for having like their own vibrant car community of enthusiasts that own cars from 90s all the way to now that likes to work on them, likes to mod them, fix them up however they see fit. You would think they would try to keep their community happy. Well, that looks like that's wrong. It looks like it's the opposite. And this information I'm about to share is kind of verified. It's been verified, I should say, by Motor One, Car and Driver. But at this point in time, it seems like BMW is submitting a patent for a unique screw with a BMW logo on it. So you probably think, okay, that's not bad. But here's the caveat to that, right? The only people that would be able to use this screw, remove it, replace it, do anything with this screw are basically the BMW sanctioned dealerships and or repair shops, right? So this special tool would be required to access and utilize this screw, right? Effectively locking the owners from accessing certain parts of their cars, making it harder to do at-home work on your BMW. So if you want to do like an oil change, filter change, air filter change, little small things that a lot of us would do on our own, you have to pretty much have the screw to do so. So clearly this is an all-in attempt by BMW to bring back all of those extra revenue back to the company by forcing owners to take their cars to dealerships or authorize independent shops. And with that being said, this is just going to drive up the prices of maintenance and having us pay for way more than we normally would have to pay, right? Now, a good few of you, if you watch this video and like the debate, will probably jump into my comment section like, but Final Boss, like, all you gotta do is just wait for the tool to be on Alibaba or Temu or eBay and then purchase it and then work on your own car. Like, no biggie. Duh. Now, I would love for all of you to take a deeper dive on this topic. With that being said, right? If BMW is starting to go through these lengths to limit their community from working on their own cars, right? At some point you have to wonder, will there be new warranty protocols? Meaning, if that they see you work on your car in any type of form, you tampered it in any kind of way, because you were able to get access to that special tool, they may possibly start voiding warranties. Like, think about it. I mean, they already void warranties, so when you tune your ECU and other things, and you're probably going to come into the comment section again, well, all you got to do is just make sure they don't find out. 9 times out of 10, they will see that your ECU has been flashed. You get what I'm saying? So it really is up to the car dealership if they want to work on your car or not, or report it for being, tampered with in certain kind of ways. Oh, Final Boss, there's different laws and stuff that prevent people from doing stuff like that. Really? Think about it. Like, companies like Ferrari now, like if you change the piece of color on the dashboard, they're ready to basically ban you from buying cars from their company or not fix the car if it has a warranty or something like that. So anything is possible at this point in time, right? My real opinion on this, I think at this point, BMW, you gotta relax. You gotta relax. Like, you tried this before by trying to offer subscriptions for basic stuff that should pretty much be offered with the car or come with the car if you already paid for it, right? And they were doing this with like heated seats, navigation, auto starters, anything of that nature. Basically, you have to pay a subscription for it to work. And if you don't pay the subscription, they will basically trigger it off the car and you can't get your heated seats, you can't get your navigation, you can't get your auto starter. And I guess like you have to pay a reoccurring subscription.
Bro, what are you talking about, man? Bro, I'm out, man. That nigga's tripping.
And once the car community heard about that, there was some huge backlash to the point that they silently just held off on it, right? And this is a form of what they're trying to do with the screw is basically the same form of that. You're trying to dictate what we can or cannot do to our cars. You're trying to make sure that, you know, you're making every single dollar possible. It's almost like you're monopolizing your car in a way that if I want to buy your car, I have to be okay with the BS that you want me to do or not do with the car. I mean, let's go even more further on this. Like, at this point, you guys are like the top 3 manufacturer in the world. You're going to make money. Like, you're going to make money. There's no doubt about it. But in my opinion, if you go through with these tactics, unfortunately, you're going to lose customers. Yes, you're still going to have enthusiasts that drive your previous model cars and that still drive your cars. But folks will probably hold off buying your new vehicles if they figured out that you're starting to void warranties or you're making it almost impossible to do the own work on the cars that they would like to do. You'll lose a good track of customers, especially in this American market. You lose a whole bunch of customers, right? And if you keep going, you guys already have like a target on your back. Like, you are one of the top manufacturers. Everybody's seeing how you have a vibrant car community because people love your sport cars and the capabilities of your cars and the reliability of your new cars. You got a target on your back. And at this point, you already been called out by Nissan and Genesis and a few others. Like, these guys are basically saying that they're going to, in the next 2 to 4 years, develop real M fighters. So you're gonna have competition with the Infiniti. Let's keep it real. People are saying, well, Infiniti, they're going out of business and Infiniti builds some of the best V6 engines when they really want to. I should say Nissan. Like, let's think about it. The 3.8 twin turbo engine that's in the GTR. That's one of the best engines ever built. Super reliable, super strong, it's capable of what? If they start to make some variations and put a good chunk of that technology that's reliable in these new Infinitis that are supposed to take on these BMWs and make it cheaper, you see what Genesis is already doing with the Magma models. Like, at this point, if you play these stupid games, you're gonna get stupid prizes, and you're gonna have companies that come out, build cars that are solid competitors, that can compete, that are just as reliable, that are just as fun, undercut the price, and people will start segueing to those cars because it's different and they don't have to worry about the BS manipulation that you guys would try to do. That's just my opinion, because I know I would. Instead of getting an M3 or M4, if Nissan builds a crazy Infiniti that's an M3, M4 competitor, like the new Skyline that is rumored to come out, and it has almost 500 horsepower. If not, twin turbo V6, seem to be reliable, sounds good, super fun, sports suspension. I will go get that car if you're going to be on BS like that. Especially that it's going to be thousands cheaper. Come on. So, guys, sorry, let me get off my soapbox. I was going in just now. I apologize. Passionate about that. But I think at this point in time, BMW, there needs to be an executive or somebody in the office saying like, hey, we might need to hold off on this. This might not be the greatest idea. Let's keep focusing on building great cars that our community love, and that's how we're going to make the money. That's just my opinion. All right. Listen, I want to thank you guys for helping this channel grow. I see that it's growing every week. I appreciate it. If you get the chance, like, comment, subscribe. Comment, tell me if I'm wilding out about BMW. Tell me if I'm making it a bigger deal than what it is, or if it's not that serious. I like to hear what you guys think about it, and we go from there. All right. Thanks for tuning in. Final Boss Auto Hub, and we'll be back soon. All right. Thank you. Peace out.